Guys, in this video, you will learn how you can create motivational quote images using Switchboard Canvas application and send those images on WhatsApp automatically. So guys, here you can see the flow of this automation. Here we have connected Google Sheets as the trigger application and Switchboard Canvas and WhatsApp as the action applications. And here guys, you have to add the data of the images that you want to create inside a spreadsheet in Google Sheets. And after that, as you add the data, images will be created automatically using Switchboard Canvas, and the images will be sent to your people on WhatsApp automatically using this automation. Okay. So guys, we are setting up this automation using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation tool, and we can set up this without any coding very easily. Let me show you how. So guys, this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and from here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. Okay, so you can just sign up right now, and after that you have to sign in and reach this dashboard of Pabbly Connect here. And guys, here you have to create a workflow of automation. For that, just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to your workflow. So I am giving the name here. So after entering the name like this, you have to click on this create button, and you can see your workflow page is getting ready here. And on this page you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, we can set up any automation. Okay, so in the trigger guys, you have to connect that application in which the trigger event is occurring, that is the trigger application. Okay, so here the trigger application would be spreadsheet program, which is Google Sheets. So here in this spreadsheet we are entering the details about the images that we want to create. Okay, so here I am adding basically these three details: the quote that I want to share, the background image, and the name that you want to paste on the image. Okay, so these are the details. So that as I'm going to enter this detail here, that is going to trigger this workflow, and the action would be the consequence towards the trigger. Okay, so first of all, let's connect trigger application. So I'm going to search for Google Sheets. Here it is, select it, and here in the trigger event you have to select this new or updated spreadsheet row option, and it will give you this webhook URL. So with the help of this, we are going to connect with the spreadsheet that we have created, and after that we are going to capture the response of that webhook connection. So you need to follow these steps written here to make that connection. So guys, you can follow these steps one by one and make the connection. I'm going to show you directly how you can do this. So guys, you have to open your spreadsheet first of all in incognito mode if you are using multiple Google accounts in the same browser. Okay, if you are not using multiple Google accounts, you can open it in a new tab also. But I am using multiple Google accounts, so it's better to open this spreadsheet in a new incognito window. And here guys, you have to click on extensions, and from this add-ons section, click on get add-ons, and here you have to install an add-on which is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So you have to search for this application, search for Pabbly Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and you have to install this add-on here. So it will just take 2 minutes. I have already installed it. Okay, and after installing this, you have to refresh the spreadsheet. This is an important step. Remember to refresh the spreadsheet as well. And guys, after this, when you click on extensions, you will find this Pabbly Connect Webhooks option available in the drop down. From here you have to go to initial setup, and here in the initial setup guys, you will find these two fields, the webhook URL field and the trigger column field. So in the webhook URL field, you have to paste the URL that you got from your workflow, and in the trigger column you have to enter the name of the final data entry column of this spreadsheet. So let me show you what is the final data entry column. See guys, this is the column, the C column actually is my final data entry column. Why? Because I want that whenever I enter these three details, first the quote, then the backdrop image, then the name that I want to place on the quote, this workflow, the workflow should be triggered. Okay, as I enter this C column, the value in the C column, the workflow should trigger and start working and create the image for ourselves. And this is the link of the created image that we have created using Switchboard. So that you can add these links afterwards also, but as I enter the details here, the workflow should trigger. So this is our final or the trigger column. Okay, so let me go back to my workflow first, and here let's copy this webhook URL. Okay, and here you can see as I have copied it, it started showing waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so let me paste this URL here under the extension Pabbly Connect webhooks initial setup. Here you can see we have a URL already pasted here. Let me erase this and paste a new one. Okay, the trigger column is C column as I have already told you, and here you can see we have this send test button. So when you click on send test, the data of the first row that you have will be sent to your workflow as the test data. So you can see here it's already started showing waiting for the response. So as I'm going to click on send test, the data will arrive here. Okay, and with the help of that data we are going to move forward. Okay, so here let me click on send test. Okay, and here you can read it is written test data sent successfully. Okay, you can check in your workflow also. Here you can see we have received the data, and here we have received the code label in which we got the code. In the backdrop label we got the link of the image. In the name label we got the name. Okay, so we got the data. Now with the help of this data I want to create an image inside Switchboard canvas. Okay, but before that just go back to the spreadsheet, and from here click on submit. You can see the setup is configured. Close this window, and from this extensions option from Pabbly Connect webhooks, click on this send on event option as well. So when you click on send on event, with every new row that you are adding here, the workflow is going to trigger and start working. Okay, so after that you can come back to the workflow, and here in the actions tab you can connect Switchboard canvas application. So search for Switchboard canvas, and after selecting the app you have to select the action event, which would be create images. Okay, select this, then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, and here it is asking for the API key of Switchboard application. So you will find the API key in the template section of Switchboard. Let me show you. This is the template section. You can see under canvas, click on templates, and here you can see we have this view your API key button on the top right. So click on it and you will see the API key. You can just copy it from here and paste it here in your workflow like this. Okay, then click on save and you will be connected with Switchboard canvas. Okay, so we are now connected, and here it is asking for the templates name. So the templates I am using here for creating motivational quotes is this one. Okay, here you can see in this template I have these three things variable. The person, which is this, here you can place your name. The quote, here you can place the quote, and in the backdrop you can change the background image. So this is a template we have, so with the help of this we can create a new image. So here I'm going to select this template's name. So the name of this template is let me show you. So the name of this template is Golden Gate. Okay, let me show you from here. Golden Gate. Okay, so I'm going to select the name from this list. Here is Golden Gate template, and here it is asking for the width and the height of the image that you want to create. So here I'm going to put some standard values of the width and the height. Okay, and here it is asking for the person, that means the name that you want to place under the quote, the backdrop image, and the quote itself. So here I'm going to use this data that I have received from my spreadsheet, and here I'm going to map these labels that I have received here in these fields to create an image. So you just have to click here on this person option, and it will show you this Google Sheets step in the drop down, and when you click on it, it will show you all the data. So from here you can map the name. From the second field you can map the background image, and in the third field map the quote itself. Okay, and then after that you can click on save and send test request to create an image for yourself. So click on it, and here you can check your connection as well, if it is working with Switchboard or not. So here you can see. Okay, so we got the response here, and here you have received this size is 0 URL label in which we got the link of a new created image. Okay, so you can see this image as well. I'm opening it, and guys, here you can see we got the backdrop changed, we got the text placed, and we got the name placed as well. Okay, so this is the same data that I had here. You can see simple living is about living a life of purpose. This was the name, and this was the image. I can show you the image as well. This was the image, and in this background image, the newly created image is this. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, guys. Now after generating the motivational code, we want to send these code to the WhatsApp numbers of the people. So guys, let's say that you want to motivate your students, or you want to motivate your team. So you have the data of your team or your students placed here in a spreadsheet. You can see in this spreadsheet I have another sheet named as contacts, and here is the contact details I have placed of my employees. So these are the employees name and the WhatsApp number. So I want to send the codes to all these people one by one. For that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click here on this plus icon first. Okay, and here I'm going to fetch the details of my employees contact details here in this workflow. For that, you have to connect with Google Sheets again. Search for Google Sheets. Okay, and select the action event now as get rows. So it will retrieve the data from the rows based on a specified range. Okay, select this option, then click on connect. And guys, here now you can use your saved connection. All the connections that you make here with applications are saved in your account. So if you want to make the connection again with the same application, you can use your saved connections as well. For that, you just have to select this existing connection option, and it will show you the list of all the saved connections you have. From here, you can choose any of your previous connection, and after that, you just have to click on save and you will be connected again. So you can see we are connected again, and here it is asking for selecting the name of the spreadsheet. So name of my spreadsheet is motivational quotes. So I'm going to select it from here. Okay, and then it will ask for the sheet's name. So the name of my sheet is contacts. Select that. Okay, here it is asking for the range of data that you have in your spreadsheet. So to get the range, you just have to start selecting the data from this second row like this. Okay, and then start selecting down. Okay, and select your whole data of your employees and their contact details. And here you can see in this name box we got a code saying A2:B11. This means this is the range actually of the data that you have. This means that we have the data starting from let me zoom it a bit. We have the data starting from column A, row second, and it is ending at column B, row number 11. Okay, so I'm going to put this range here, A2:B11. Okay, and after that, when you click on save and send test request, the data will be fetched here in the workflow. But before clicking on it, just remember to toggle this simple response button to off. Why we are doing this, I'll tell you. Click on save and send test request. And here we got the response result label in which we got the data of my employees and their contacts in this format. This is called array of data format. So we got this data because we have toggled this simple response button to off. Okay, so we have done this because now I am going to segregate this data one by one to send messages to my employees one by one. Okay, for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use another feature here which is called iterator. Just click here on this plus icon, guys, and from this action step you will find this iterator by Pabbly. So what iterator will do, iterator will arrange this array of data into one by one form, and we can send the codes one by one to each and every employee starting from the first employee. Okay, for that we are using iterator, and here it is asking to choose your array. So when you click here, it will show you the previous step. From here you can choose this response result array, which is this. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and here you can see started showing the details of the first employee that I had here. You can see. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, guys. So iterator will make this workflow run one by one for each and every employee. Okay, after that we can send the messages on WhatsApp, and for that just click here on this plus icon. Another action step will open up. From here we are going to connect with WhatsApp, and to make that connection we are going to have the access of WhatsApp's application programming interface, that is API. And for that we are going to connect with WhatsApp's own cloud API platform. Okay, But guys, before using the cloud API feature here, you need to set up your own cloud API and you have to connect your number with the cloud API. So guys, for that you can watch the video from the description. We have dedicated video on the setup of cloud API. You can watch it and connect your number with the cloud API, and after that you can use the feature here. So those who have already done that just can type the WhatsApp Cloud API and find the feature here and select it. And the action event would be send template message. Then click on connect. From here, if you're making the connection for the very first time with the Cloud API, select add new connection option. And here it will ask for the API key, the token of Cloud API, the phone number ID and the business account ID details. So guys, if you want to know more about the connections of Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect, what you can do, you can just click here on this here word and you will reach the forum page of Pabbly. Here we have detailed instructions with the videos. You can see we have the video first on Cloud API setup inside Pabbly Connect. Then we have a video on generating a permanent access token for the Cloud API. Then we have written instructions along with the screenshots to make the connection with the Cloud API inside Trigger and in Actions. Okay, you can learn everything from here. For now, I am going to show you these three things in my Cloud API setup, which is here. You can see we got this temporary access token. You can see I'm under WhatsApp's Meta for Developers section and I'm under WhatsApp's Getting Started page. Here we have this temporary token. So we got this temporary token, but temporary tokens expires in 24 hours. You can see. So you need to generate a permanent token for Cloud API, and to know how to do that, you can watch the video from the description or from this forum page. So after getting the token generated, you have to copy that and paste it here in this field. Similarly, you will find the phone number ID here like this. You can copy it and paste it here, and you will find the business account ID also. You can copy that and paste it here. And after pasting all these three things, you have to click on save and you will be connected with the Cloud API. Okay, and the connection that you make here is going to be saved in your account. So if you want to make the connection again in future with the Cloud API, you can use the saved connection. As I have already made many connections with my Cloud API setup, I can use my saved connections. For that, I have this existing connection option. Select it and it will show you the saved connections list right here. From here, you can choose any connection. Let me choose this one. Okay, that I have renamed as this. And after that, I just have to click on save and you can see we are getting connected. So we are connected and here it is asking for the templates name. So guys, to send the messages on WhatsApp, we need to create some message templates. That the templates are pre-created message structures that we can use to send messages on WhatsApp. So if you want to know how to create templates, you can watch the video from the description. I have already created one for this purpose. I can show you that. So this is the message template I have created named as daily motivation to send motivational quotes to my team or students. And here's how it is going to look like on WhatsApp. You can see the preview of the message. Hey, Mr. Patel, I hope you're doing well. If not, we are sending this code to boost you up for the day. And this is a image attached with this message. So you can also send, you can also create such templates and send them. Right now I am selecting the template's name, which is this. Here now it is asking for the recipient's mobile number. So we got the mobile number or the WhatsApp number details here in the previous step, and we have arranged the mobile numbers with the help of iterator. So from iterator only I am going to map the WhatsApp number of my employee like this, okay, with the country code and without any plus sign, right? Here it is asking for the header image URL and the body field. So we are going to send the image that we have created with the help of Switchboard canvas. So I'm going to map the link of that image here, and we are going to get it from Switchboard canvas step. Here is the image, and in the body field. So what is the body field? Body field is a variable that I have here in my message template. You can see we have this one in double curly braces. So here we can place the name of employees or we can change this body field every time with the new message. So to get this body field changed dynamically with every new message, we need to map the value of this body field here in this workflow. So I am going to map the customer's name or the employee name from the iterator step. Okay, so we are done mapping the details. Now you can check your connection by clicking on save and send test request. Okay, so this is not a right number, this is not an original WhatsApp number. To show you the demo, I'm going to place my WhatsApp number here, and I'm going to click on save and send test request to show you how the message is going to look like. So guys, I have just clicked on save and send test request, and you can see we got a new message here. Let me show you the message, and I have got a new message. You can see, you can read. It is showing, hey demo people, I hope you are doing well. If not, we are sending this code to boost you up for the day. And here you can see in place of the body field, the name got changed as demo employee, and in place of the image, we got this image that we have created. Okay, so connection is working fine, and this is how it is going to work, guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything here in this workflow. After that, you just have to enter the details of any code here in the spreadsheet, and the image will be created automatically and will be sent to your people on WhatsApp automatically, and the workflow is going to run in the background. So guys, you can use this workflow as well, because I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.